How's it going, everyone? Jiraiya here. Welcome back to another episode and I have a crazy video that you guys will want to check out. And I just want to get you guys thoughts and opinion on this one too as well. It's a bit really crazy because of the simple fact that the outcome doesn't seem to justify the action of course, a wife. Now, it always seems that women in general, I've heard this in so many times and seen in so many cases, especially with when you talk about female versus guy doing the same crime, and of course getting different punishment. The jury tends to be, of course, a bit lenient when it comes to females versus guys, which shouldn't be the case because, of course, if the penalty for killing someone is, of course, 25 years. To life, then that's what it should be for everyone across the board if you kill someone and it's deemed as being deliberate. Now, in this video, basically you see a wife pretty much running her husband over, running over him, and of course deliberately doing it with an SUV, basically pinning him between the vehicle and a tree, and of course killing him. And she only was given the minimum days in jail, saying that she didn't do it deliberately. Of course, the jury, of course, exonerated her for that, which I think is something that a lot of people have been crying out for, that needs to be changed. A lot of people have been saying, that these things need to stop, where women are being sentenced different from guys for doing the same crime. And I do think it's a big issue. I think it definitely is an issue. Now, all the people that was on this jury were mostly majority females, so they probably were a lot more, understanding and probably a little more lenient to her because they're female. I'm not quite sure if that was the case. That was never said, so I'm not quite sure if that was indeed what happened or not. But again, also, if there's guys, sometimes guys tend to be a bit lenient too as well because of the simple fact that she's a woman, especially if she looks good and so forth. Most guys will definitely be lenient in that way. So I think that there's a little bit of an issue there. I'm not quite sure how you fix something like that, but obviously there's an issue, because this is something that's been going on for a while. It's just like you have a female teacher that molests a younger kid in school, and she gets the minimum time, for doing whatever she did for molesting a child. And if it's a guy teacher, a male teacher that does it, he's going to be, of course, sentenced to the full extent of the law. And that's what normally happens every single time. So how do we fix that broken system? Because it is broken. It really is broken. And this again is just this just highlights another part of our broken justice system here in America in general. So how do we even go about fixing that? I want you guys to definitely check the video out. It's too graphic to be shown on TV. They did kind of cut some out, but basically the video is in the description. Be sure to definitely check the video out, continue watching the rest of this video, and then of course answer the question: do you guys think that basically this sentence that this woman got definitely fits the crime that she did? Well, you can see clearly in video that it was deliberate what she did. She knew what she was doing. Maybe she lost it for a little bit, but still, it's a crime. It's a lot of people that kill people because they lost it in anger and so forth, and they stick it for the extent of the time. They still pay the price for committing the crime because that's what they did. You committed a crime, whether you were fully aware of it, you get caught in the heat of the moment. Sometimes that's all it takes. So in my opinion, I think that this is definitely one of those situations where this lady definitely didn't get the time deserved for it. And it really highlights that there's an issue where it comes to juries, most of the time giving a woman a free pass when it comes to the same crimes that guys, definitely does, especially when we live in an age where, everyone, the feminism is so dominant, and, feminists are all over the place, and everyone, every woman, or majority of women nowadays, want to be, just as equal as guy, equal pay, equal everything. And yes, still you have these fundamental stuff that should be just as equal as well. They're not. Just like a woman can get a guy locked up and go to jail for much years, and come out one day and say, I told stories, he's not the father, after being locked up for not paying child support for over much years, like a story I did, I think, a few months back. Or it may be a situation where she accused someone of being raped, which is a story I did recently too as well, and she never did, while this person lost 20 years or 10-15 years in jail, and nothing happens. They don't get locked up for it, they don't get fined for it, nothing happened. They're just gone with their life like nothing happened, while they took away 15 years from someone else. So these things shouldn't be happening, especially in the best country in the world. It shouldn't be happening. And these things needs to be fixed. There's a problem. Let me know your thoughts and opinion. Do you guys agree with me that there is a problem, that the system is broken, and this is just another situation that highlights just how broken, or of course, our justice system is? Let me know your thoughts and opinion. I really want to know that. Be sure to let me know your thoughts and opinion on the video as well. If you guys agree that the video definitely shows that she deliberately did it, or maybe you may feel like it didn't deliberately happen. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with the juries? Disagree with the jury? Agree with me that she should have gotten a much harsher punishment for doing something that looks to me deliberate? Let me know in the comment section down below. Again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys for your support. I really and truly appreciate it. Be sure to definitely share the video, like the video if you enjoy. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave any suggestions you guys may have for any other series you'd like to see, or any ideas that you want to see in the channel. I'd definitely love to hear them. And of course, guys, as always, I'm your host Jiraiya. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.